Great to be here. I hosted this evening for a couple of years, a few years back, and so I always love coming back. It's always a great evening of talent. We have four great performers, including Soul Food's own Maki, who's going to come up here to finish out the evening. If she can get out from behind the coffee making there. So lots of great music for you tonight, folks. And we're going to kick it off big, as you can see, filling the stage with music and talent right from the start with one of my more favorite groups and friends, Paula Boggs. Please welcome Paula Boggs and her band.
Good evening, everyone. It's always great to be here at Soul Food. Thank you so much for hosting Songwriters in Seattle this evening of songwriting sharing. All of us are asked to stick to original music, so you'll be hearing original music tonight from us. And we decided to do fewer songs so that we could talk a little bit more about at least some of the songs in the spirit of a Songwriters showcase. So this first song, we're going to get started, is an ode to Leonard Cohen, and it's called Lenny's in the House. Shimmer loud, they light our thirsty souls. This here ain't no Johann Strauss, Lenny Cohen's in the house. As he skips to center stage, a twinkle in his eye, the ladies dream of Chelsea's heat, the men strut boogie street. 14 years flew by without him taking air and bow. The Bard of Montreal, no towel. Leonard Cohen's in the house. Many claim to know him. The Buddhist, no, the Jew. Each lyric drifts sweet irony. No note falls to miss you. If I die before again I hear his voice caress, I will die remembering that tone that graveled best. The poet bears the poet if his lore can pierce the bone. 1,000 kisses deep pours. Leonard Cohen's in the house. Hey, Lenny's in the house. Lenny's in the house. Thank you. Leonard Cohen, the songwriter's poet of all poets. It's a little cramped up here, but we're maneuvering. This next song is called Edith's Coming Home. And it's actually about a woman at the end of life suffering from Alzheimer's. And so this is her story. She had been a judge in New York, and then her mind became crippled through this horrible disease. And so here's her story. May, she always wore the month of May. Now trapped in a sequin mind, she greets September. Hudson breeze confronts the reaper's squeeze, while Edith's children cry bleakly for her hello. Trapped in a steady gaze, flickering lit seem days. Rocking chair, silver hair, heartbeat still. Ebony royalty flies to Frankie's moon. We can't know the master plan. Life's a string of one-night stands. All we know is Edith's coming home. Time can be a cruel and fickle friend. Their passion was neon light from Park to Broadway. Him and she a pure misogyny. Two lovers playing by only rules of the heart. Why did he flee so soon, leaving his kids her wounds? Plowing on based on steady gaze. Day brings night, Yorktown highs. Edith's coming home. We can't know the master plan. Life's a string of one-night stands. All we know is Edith's coming home. Edith never hedged a bet, lived each day with no regrets. Now it's time, sweet Edith, to come home. All we know is Edith's coming home. All we know is Edith's coming home. She's coming home. Thank you. Edith's coming home. We don't often get a chance to do spoken word, but in the spirit of the evening, we're going to do a spoken word piece tonight. And this poem, spoken word, was born out of a tragedy. A young man, only 29, succumbed to a horrible disease a few months ago. I only met him once, in person, and it was here at Soul Food Books almost exactly a year ago. He came to our show here at Soul Food, and so I know his parents are in the audience tonight, and we're dedicating this to Tristan, gigging for the Angels. "29 was too much time to cradle this here earth. With your mega smile, crocodile shoes, moosed hair and nerve. Many cats in Brooklyn got a lot of say to say. But you were just too cool for that. You just had a way of making people feel they were with their only friend. You could cut the tension with the smirky teenage grin. I never really knew you beyond Instagram and Vine. I thought we'd get there later when we had more time. Funny how a blink can make you pay for your mistake. I never really knew you, and now it's way too late. So I hear your sweet piano as I watch on Vimeo, basking in its sonic beauty, minor chord arpeggio. You could have slayed 1,000,000 dragons like some modern Galahad, but you're gigging for the angels. Wish I'd known you, Tristan. You know, I can't quite hear the lesson nor the wisdom of it all. Why the Lord keeps taking good ones, leaving most of us alone. I guess I'll need to squeeze my eyes so tight the music in me stays. Though I never really knew him, Tristan tells me it's okay. So I hear your sweet piano as I watch on Vimeo, basking in its sonic beauty, minor chords, arpeggio. You could have slain 1,000,000 dragons like some modern Galahad, but you're gigging for the angels. Wish I'd known you, Tristan. Yes, you're gigging for the angels. See you later, brother man. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Talk to her for a second.
Well, we're very glad to be here today, tonight, at the Soul Food Books for the second time. I think Paula's been here before by herself. She sometimes goes out and plays by herself. And we're very happy to be playing for the second time ever with a piano player, Andrew Butler, here, who's just so good. And we just played with him about a week ago for our first time. We all love him, and he's a great, great player. That makes the band just that much better.
And we're really glad it's all ages because Andrew's olive 21. We can barely go to gloves with this guy. Are we together? Feel the charade. Yeah, we're together. So this song I wrote inspired by the state of the world, and it's called Peel the Charade. Sarah Jane Moore got out on parole. Benazir Bhutto is dead. Pluto took a hit, no longer planet. What can Karen do but see red? Buddha tried his best in the year of the pig. Monks in Burma cry out for peace. No one ever captures the flag. No one can avoid the caprice. I don't have answers. I can't pretend. We need each other just to mend. Oh, reset how the game is played. Feel the charade. I once read Gandhi. You know, I once read King. Who is our Plato? Who will be the Lord of our rings? With so much bloodshed, with so much pain, our earth needs cleansing. Each of us must wash out the stain. I don't have answers. I can't pretend. We need each other just to mend. Oh, reset how the game is played. Peel the charade. I don't have answers. I can't pretend. We need each other just to mend. Oh, reset how the game is played. Hey, feel the charade. Feel the charade. Oh, feel the charade. Feel the charade. Oh, feel it. Oh, feel it. Oh, feel it. Heal us. Oh, heal us. Oh, heal us. Oh, heal us. Thank you. All right. Drinks on the bar. One of many things on the bar, right? Grateful. Yeah. This next song is, you can't do a set without a love song, right? So this next song is a love song, and it's called Grateful. Night breaks from its mooring to reveal your smiling face as I get down on my knees to pray for God's abiding grace in bringing you into my life and nesting our love. A tear crosses my grateful eye, a kiss from God above. You're with me when I'm angry and when I'm blue, and I don't deserve the love you give, freely always knew. But I try to be your lover and be your friend, an anchor when you need it or just want it. You have saved me. You have saved me. You have lights in your eyes. I see sage lights in your eyes. And you have saved me. And I'm grateful. I was but a child before we met, just killing time. I couldn't know the life we lead, the curving line that travels from the whole green earth to nations made of clay and molds us to be ourselves, write our own screenplay every day. I love you in your brazen sparkling light beneath your eyes. You're patient and holy, sexy, you are wise. And I don't take you for granted, always on my heart. You and me, we're family, till death pulls us apart. You have saved me. You have saved me. You have lights in your eyes. I see sage lights in your eyes. And you have saved me. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you. This last song is a blues song. It's also about a real person. Her name was Ruby Kirby, and most people know nice little old ladies. Ruby was not one of them. She was mean as spit, and this is her story.
Ruby fix a heart attack, break my mama's back. Mulish girl of 92 and her shotgun's aimed at you, but she's still standing, smiling at your grave. Well, she's a gal from Houston, Texas, with a shotgun aimed at you. I got moonshine mama, whiskey drinking dame. No man has ever tamed her. Spits her middle name, but she's still standing, smiling at your grave. Well, she's a gal from Houston, Texas, with a wig slung round her face. Yankees tried to tame her, tried to bring her to her knees. There's no reining in Miss Ruby, not even with a pretty please. I love her, she's my mother's child. Love her like a friend. She may be near the pearly gates, but a legend will not end. Yankees tried to tame her, tried to bring her to her knees. There's no reining in Miss Ruby, not even with a pretty please. I love her, she's my mother's child. Love her like a friend. She may be near the pearly gates, but a legend will not end. Ruby fakes a heart attack, it break my mama's back. A mulish girl of 92, and her shotgun's aimed at you, but she's still standing, smiling at her grave. Well, she's a gal from Houston, Texas, with simply no reason to be hated. Oh,
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Paula Vox Band.
Now, that is Paula's tune that she wrote. She wanted me to sing it, but she wrote it.
Didn't he sing it great?
1, 2, 2. Hey, folks, how about another hand for the Paul Boggs Band? We're going to have a little bit of a transition here. Obviously, we got a lot of gear to get off the stage, but we'll do that as quickly as possible. I thought I would mention while I'm here, some of you might be wondering, what exactly does Songwriters in Seattle mean? Why is this a Songwriters in Seattle night as opposed to something else? And let me just take a second to tell you a little bit about that group and what we do and why we do a little bit of it here. We are a larger Pacific Northwest group of over 1,000 members, musicians, creative folks of any musical persuasion, if you will. Lots of different genres. We do over 10 events every single month, of which this is just one of them. And again, we really appreciate Soul Food Coffee House allowing us to do a showcase here. It's a special thing to be able to give you as an audience sort of a taste of some of the talent within this group. From over 1,000 members, and there are lots of musicians in the area that are very creative, and we try to encourage that, support the creative community, encourage original music, encourage original thinking and creative new music. You can certainly find out more about us at songwritersinseattle.com. If you're a musician yourself or know one who might want to be a part of this supportive creative community, you can direct them to meetup.com/songwritersinseattle. That's actually where we organize our calendar and talk about topics, a lot of educational events, just being able to network and be in collaborative spaces, collaborative events, etc. Lots of stuff always going on, and we always would encourage you and your musical friends to join up and become a part of this creative community. If you weren't here at the beginning, I want to mention we still have 3 more acts to go. We've still got lots of music coming up, lots of great talent and original music. So grab another cup of coffee or whatever your favorite taste is, your favorite flavor, and we'll be back in just a little bit with our next performer. Quick question, is Aaron English out there somewhere? Aaron English. Oh, okay. Aaron. Perfect. That's what I was hoping to see.
It's been a long time I'm waiting Check, check, check. One, two, test, 1, 2. Check, check, check.
We live.
Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. 1, 2, 3, test, 1, 2, 1, 2, testing, check, 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 check. Check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Test. Hello, check, check. Testing. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, 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 check. 1, test, testing. I think we're fine. Okay.
Oh, you're going to start here? Yeah, check. All right, you guys, I'm going to keep this short and sweet so we can get right back to the live music. It's all right. I can deal with it. It's all right. Going to hear some great keyboard work here tonight and some original music from our good friend. Please give a warm welcome to Aaron English.
Thanks. I'm coming down like the sun into the water now. Oh, I'm coming down like a dove into a world of shells. Oh, I'm coming down like a dove. Oh, like a dove. Oh, I'm coming down like a dove. Oh, like a dove. Oh, if you catch me, I won't need to fall. Oh, if you catch me, I won't need to fall so far. 'Cause I see you now, holding your pain, drawing a frown. And I do feel you now, like you're part of me somehow. And I hear you now, holding your pain without a sound. Oh, well, I would be with you now. We would be smiling into the dawn. Oh, well, I'm coming down like a dove. Oh, like a dove. Oh, if you catch me, I won't need to fall. Oh, if you catch me, I won't need to fall so far. 'Cause
as I learned I can fly, oh, as I learned I can fall, I learned I can fly, oh, as I learned I can fall, oh, I learned I can fly, oh, as I learned I can fall, oh, I learned I can fly, as I learned I can fall, oh, oh, so far, so far. I don't want to fall so far, so far, so far. I don't want to fall so far. Oh, I am coming down like the sun into the water now. Oh, I am coming down like a dove into a world of shells. Oh, I'm coming down like a dove, oh, like a dove. Oh, I'm coming down like a dove, oh, like a dove. Thank you.
So, working on a new EP and play some new songs. I've been fascinated with the animal brain and the fact that before any information gets to our brain, it goes through the amygdala, which is the lizard brain, which is the instinct and the fear and the alarm and the survival stuff. This is called Wild at Heart, and it's an ode to that part of the brain where everything comes in first.
I am just an animal. My nest is called a cubicle. I work to keep my belly full, but I am wild at heart. I am prey for predators, a debtor to my creditors. I write my letters to the editors, but nothing ever changes. And this crowded world's grown very small. And we stay wild beneath it all. We shave our faces, keep our nails clean. We migrate when the light turns green. This pack runs on gasoline, but we are wild at heart. We hold our creature comforts dear and shed our crocodile tears. It's survival of the fittest here, and we are wild at heart. This crowded world's grown very small. We stay wild beneath it all. Coyote in the cul-de-sac, he watches me and I watch back, while Eden pushes through the pavement cracks. This world is wild at heart, wild at heart.
Thank you. This is a rain song from Kenya in a language called Luo. I'm arranging this for the new EP. It's in Luo, pretty straightforward. It's raining, bring in the cows. That means it's evening, time to go to bed, get up at 4 a.m., bring the cows out again. And for the Luo, if you don't have your cows, you got nothing. The cows literally are the wealth. So this is called Kothbiro.
Kothbero, Keruru Voketala, Ahuma Bumimja, Kothbero, Keruru Voketala, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah. Ahuma Bumimja, Kothbero, Keruru Voketala. Ahuma Bumimja, Kothbero, Keruru Voketala. Ah, yeah, ah, yeah. 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 Ah, yeah, ah, yeah.
And this is the bring in the cows part.
Toya hinatendongi, un koro no chigaru nade, Kothbiro keduru vokentala. Toya hinatendongi, un koro no chigaru nade, Kothbiro keduru vokentala. Ahuma bomimja, Kothbero, Keruru Voketala. Ahuma Bumimja, Kothbero, Keruru Voketala. Ah, yeah, ah, yeah. 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 Ah, yeah, ah, yeah.
Thank you. Thanks. Do some songs at the piano. So this is a new song that I wrote when Mandela died. he said after 27 years in prison, he stood on the steps of the courthouse and said, "I was never a prisoner." So this is called A Wingless Bird, and it's the story of some birds in a cage. Brand new, this would be the second performance.
This is a story of a wingless bird. She lived with 3 ordinary birds in a cage, so I heard. Her home was the floor of the cage, and theirs high on their perch. But they would sing of the wonders they'd seen and they'd heard. And the wingless ones saw the wide world through their words. The cage was their prison, freedom was their fate. So the wingless one listened as the others' plans were made. One day the cage was open, the first bird escaped. He got chased round the house till he was caught, his dreams betrayed. And that was the end of the first bird's escapade. And isn't it strange how in this day and age we lock up our hearts like they're birds in a cage? The second bird waited till the moment was right. He fled the cage out the front door and into the night. Into the wide open sky, oh, the sweet gift of flight. He flew back to get his friends, oh, follow me, I'll be your guide. That's when he hit the window, broke his wings and his pride. The third bird he watched as this all went on. He said, escape is impossible, I'll stay here, but I'm gone. So his body remained, but his heart was withdrawn. He just sat on his perch, and he never sang his song. And no desire, no fear touched him from that moment on. And isn't it strange how in this day and age we lock up our hearts like we're birds in a cage? The cats knocked the lid off the cage last night. One bird got eaten, the others died of fright. Except for the wingless one, she was alright. She stayed calm, though she knew she couldn't fly, couldn't fight. She just stood in the corner and she stayed out of sight. The fourth bird, the wingless bird, never tried to flee. So the floor of the cage was all she'd ever see. She said, isn't it strange how in this day and age we rail against our lives like we're birds in a cage? I'm a wingless bird, that's all I'll ever be. And the cats may come hunting, but they'll never find me. 'Cause I may live in this cage, but my soul flies free.
Thank you. This is another piano tune. It's called Very, Very Heavy, and I wrote it after spending a year traveling around the world, third world countries, comfortable Northwest white kid trying to grapple with the simple facts of folks not having enough food. Now, this is about a
a fisherman and his wife. I grew up in Gig Harbor, so I know at least fishermen. And I tried to grapple with the idea of not having enough food through something I was familiar with. And this is called Very, Very Heavy.
In the bow of the boat he awakened, and his heart was barren as the still sea surround. In his dream a silver stream of fishes swarmed to fill his nets. The boat rode so low and his spirit so high, and the vision was so vivid. On that empty deck he felt he'd slept for days, slept for days. Every morning as the sun rose, she fed her seeds to the sharp stones, scratched furrows in the dust. But in her siesta slumber she struck the dead earth with her trowel, and a golden fountain of grain appeared. Still every dusk she dined again from empty baskets, and a wish she'd slept for days, slept for days. From the cradle of man to this grand pageant of purpose, life is still thirst, life is still hunger, life is still very, very heavy. They brew the last of the tea that morning. She decides to tell her husband what she's seen. A river of her eyes swallowed our dead fields, my man, as his temper and the tea come to the boil. If you tilled instead of dreaming, says he, would we be drowning in our hunger now? It is the best tea they've ever had, like a fine, fine wine. The fisherman says, I've had the dreams too, though I was too ashamed to tell you. Then they lay down side by side, close their eyes, and sleep for days. Sleep for days and days and days and days and days and days and days. From the cradle of man to this grand pageant of purpose, life is still thirst, life is still hunger, life is still very, very heavy. Days and days and days. Dum de de dum, dum de de dum, dum de de dum, dum de 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 dum de de dum, dum de de dum, dum de de dum, dum de de de
Thanks, guys. I'm Aaron English. We've got Dan Connolly coming up next.
How about another hand for Aaron English? Yeah! Thank you, Aaron. And yeah, as Aaron alluded to there at the end, there's still lots of music coming. Thank you guys so much for being here and for taking part in this great celebration of local original music. We do this monthly, the third Saturday of every month. A new group of local songwriters come in and showcase their talents, and we love doing it as a community group. And actually, Kevin was kind enough to put out the Songwriters in Seattle info over there, which tells you a little bit more about our group. We're a 501c3 nonprofit. We do events all over the Pacific Northwest and support so many artists. So we appreciate your support, not only in person, financially. If you can drop something in the donation basket there, that's awesome too. And just coming out to events, participating is so much a part of our creative community and what goes on with it. So as we transition here, once more, we still got, probably 45 minutes at least until closing. We'll be rocking until closing time, folks. So stick around and enjoy some more music. Dan, come on up, buddy.
I got a heart of stone. I got a telephone. Little mama at home, alone and waiting for a call. I got an open tab. I've been feeling bad. And I ain't gonna leave till I don't feel a thing at all. Yeah, the blues don't quit. It's just a cloud of shit. Follow me around everywhere I go. But I step out the door. That's when it starts to pour. Oh goddamn, my umbrella opens slow. I got a heart of stone. I got a telephone. And a little mama at home, mama's always waiting for a call. And I got an open tab. And I've been feeling bad. And I goddamn, I might not leave at all.
Sounds good.
Well, the sun went down, but it's coming up again. But it doesn't really matter. We got music and our friends. Da, 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 yeah.
All right, that makes it easy. Sounding good. So we're going to get it going right here. Please give a warm welcome to Dan Connolly.
Thanks. You guys don't mind if I pick on you a little bit, do you? Good. I won't do that. But we get a little more in the big speaker in front of me. Vocals. Thanks. So anyway, I haven't done music in a long time, and I stumbled upon Songwriters in Seattle about 6 months ago, something like that. And so this is the first time I've played a gig in a long time. So I hope you enjoyed as much as I do. Has anyone been to Paris before? She has? She has. I found myself in Paris years ago with a backpack and my guitar and my shorts. And this is called Paris. And it's about some of the sights I saw when I was there. Paris. Well, I walk the streets, and the people watch me too. Como ça va, she said, and como allez-vous? So many points of light, and painted stories in the glass. Our Lady stands and sighs, watching as the people pass. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. To the other side, so I could cross it back again. My feet have moved me far, have moved me further down the Seine. Whoa, my Paris, a city of love, a city of light. Oh, my Paris, a city so new, it's my city tonight. Ooh, Paris. Ooh, I went to meet you there. Well, we hadn't met before. I couldn't meet you there because they closed the door. Oh, my Paris, a city of love, a city of light. Oh, my Paris, a city so new, it's my city tonight. Thanks. Would it be possible to get a little drink of water? Like, please? I'm just dying up here. So I've got my little cheat sheet, all my lyrics, in case I look down, I'm reading my songs. It's not because I'm not looking at you. I got somebody said he was gonna come out to this gig, and I said, well, you live in Lacey, man. You don't have to come to the gig. So he's staying at home, and I think they're broadcasting this on the internet. So, hi, Mike. Hi, Jeneth. Hi, Mom. And this is a little tune called Brother Genghis. It's about Genghis Khan, not when he's like historical figure Genghis Khan, but like when he's a 10-year-old probably stealing horseshoes, the neighbor's horseshoes or something. And just thinking about when he's going to be big. I'm going to be the big guy in history. Thank you. It's been forever since I played this. Let's see how it goes. You never realize how the days they slip away. The story never changes and it's always the same. And the sun, it burns so bright and then it fades away. Oh. The story never changes and it's always the same. And I'll set out on my way. And I'll set out on my way. Well, the sun never burns so bright before it fades. The story never changes and it's always the same. The sun, it burns so bright and then it fades away. Oh. The sun always burns in something. There's another lyric there. And I set out on my way. And I set out on my way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's the actual lyric. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, my brother Genghis, I've known you since you were small. Scat when all else fails. The story never changes and it's always the same. Completely off topic, maybe. Does anyone like Manny's Pale Ale? No? Yeah? Yeah or no? Yeah. Well, if you go down to their retail shop, they are now selling beer soap. Soap made out of beer. And I know this because I make the soap. So whoever claps the longest on this next song gets a free bar of fat lather beer soap made with Manny's Pale Ale. I like it. No, the cops never know. You don't smell like beer, but it makes amazing shampoo, and I know. Are you going to just take my word for it? Or are you going to clap the longest and win the soap? So this next song, I guess, is kind of a little party tune. It's called Does Everybody Feel Alright? I wish that was my normal voice. Just, does everybody feel alright? Yeah? No? I don't know. I can't hear you. Now I sound like Clint Eastwood. Let's see here. Well, the sun went down, but it's coming up again. But it doesn't really matter. We got music and our friends. Does everybody feel alright? Does everybody feel alright? I said, hey, 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 yeah. Feel alright. Well, put your hands together and let me hear you sing. 'Cause there's gonna be a party and we'll see what morning brings. Does everybody feel alright? Does everybody feel alright? I said, hey, 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 hey. Do you feel alright? I said, hey, hey. I said, oh, yeah. I said, there's gonna be a party. Yeah, we're gonna have a party. Are you coming to the party? I said, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, we put our hands together and we had a bit of fun, but the party never stopped just because we saw the sun. Does everybody feel alright? Does everybody feel alright? I said, hey, 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 do you feel alright? I said, hey, hey, I said, oh yeah. I said, hey, hey, I said, oh yeah. I said, yeah, 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 yeah. I said, yeah, 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 yeah. I said, yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you. So you feel all right. Thank you, thank you. That's a cool little song that, you know, those songs that just pop up at like 3 a.m. and you go, where did that come from? Where's the recorder? Let me record that. Yeah. Ah, thank you. But what performing soap sales guy only brings one bar of soap to a party? So I'm glad you like that song. Maybe that was the wrong song to play because everybody's clapping and digging it, and they were just there for the soap. But I hope you enjoy it. Thanks a lot. So obviously, any self-respecting soap-making, guitar-playing guy has got to write a country song once in a while. Actually, I used to hate country music, and then I started listening to some of the guitar players, and I said, "Man, these guys are good. Something I should get into." So I found myself after my Paris trip in southwestern New Mexico, and I was actually driving a monk to the El Paso airport in Texas. And I hadn't had a good bolt of coffee in a long time. And it was like 105 at least. I'm sure it was at least 110. And I pulled it into Starbucks because that was what was there. And I pulled into Soul Food Cafe. And there in the paper was the picture of Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson had just died. So all of these kind of came together, and I figured that's a good reason to write a cowboy song. So it's called Old El Paso. Whew. Does everybody feel all right? I'm on my way to Old El Paso. Got a 6-gun and my lasso. If I see there's trouble coming, trigger finger does the talking. Welcome home, Old El Paso. Well, the girls down there are fine and fair with their long hair hanging down. And those big brown eyes and the soft sweet smiles, well, they keep you coming round. Guess that's what I found in Old El Paso. So take me home to Old El Paso. Take me home. Take me home to Old El Paso. Take me home, yeah, yeah. Take me home, yeah, yeah. I'm on my way to Old El Paso. There's a gal down there that I wanna know. If I see there's trouble coming, trigger finger does the talking. Welcome home, Old El Paso. Well, the big blue skies go for miles and miles, and the big sky sets you free. And the sun goes down on the sleepy little towns in the southern hospitality. That's where I want to be, in Old El Paso. So take me home to Old El Paso. Take me home. Take Take me home, yeah, yeah. Take me home, yeah. Thank you. This guy's got to get organized here. Look at this. So, yeah, whatever. Who cares? If I wipe out, I wipe out. This song is, I don't know about you, but there's a lot of great music out there, and some particularly great music now that's way, past its expiration maybe is 1920s music, because there's some really great chord changes, like those diminished chords, or those augmented chords. Just great stuff. So, of course, after my cowboy mode, let's squash some diminished chords and augmented chords together and write a 20s song. Let me get the lyrics. So, guess what? It's a love song, kind of. It's called Moonlight on the Water. Moonlight upon the water, I remember we were strolling along. Moonlight upon the water, I remember we were singing our song. Yeah, 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 yeah. Singing our song. Moonlight upon the water, I remember things we used to do. Moonlight upon the water, I remember, and I think of you. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think of you. And in my arms and in my heart, you'll forever be. And even though that we may part, you're still mine. Tenderly, tenderly. Moonlight upon the water, I remember we were strolling along. Moonlight upon the water, I remember we were singing our song. Yeah, 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 yeah. Singing our song. Singing our song. I don't know why I didn't play music for a long time. This is kind of fun. So back to the Songwriters in Seattle. There's a couple of things that the first time, this is the first time I've played, but there's a couple other little groups that have met, and one of the exercises is called songwriting in pairs. So I got a room full of people and put them together and go write a song. We'll separate you into twos or pairs, go write a song. So I got paired up with another guy, Griffin, and he said, "How are you with lyrics?" And I said, "Terrible." "How are you?" And he said, "Terrible." I said, "This is gonna be great." So you get two guys who don't know how to write lyrics, put them in a room together, and just look out. But actually, something kind of nice little tune kind of came out of it, I think, and hopefully you think so too. But it's called Feeling Free. It's a little bit beyond, I don't think I'm a singer, and this is a little high, so bear with me. I'm sorry, I apologize, but you'll get over it. friends come together. We don't need a reason. Simple life is calling for a weekend every season. Summer sun and autumn leaves, winter moon shining through the trees, seasons passing in the breeze, easy living and I'm feeling free, yeah, feeling free, feeling free. The moon is rising on the hills in all majestic splendor. Easy light on a starry night, margaritas in the blender. And summer sun and autumn leaves, winter moon shining through the trees, seasons passing in the breeze, easy living and I'm feeling free, yeah, feeling free, feeling free. It's good to laugh and share the soul, forget about tomorrow's goals, living for the here and now, this moment lasts forever. Summer sun and autumn leaves, winter moon shining through the trees, easy living, feeling free, summer living and I'm feeling free, yeah, feeling free, feeling free, feeling free, feeling free. So how we got time for one more? One more? Okay. Thanks for coming out. Dig the soap, et cetera, et cetera. Kind of out of tune, like Hendrix was out of tune, but that's all right. So this next song, after my cowboy songs and 20s songs, I figured let me try something else that I haven't done yet. So this song's called If I Won the Lottery. Well, it's just another simple little song, that's how it seems to me. About sitting in the easy chair of life and drinking daiquiris. Well, I'd find myself a little piece of beach and then I'd start to snooze. Let the other people wake up, go to work, yeah, that's what I do. Then I'd disconnect the phone and spend all morning snoozing in the sack. Then I'd send a little note to tell the boss I ain't coming back. No, 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 well, it's just another simple little song about twiddling my toes and drinking margaritas on a beach. You know how it goes. Then I'd write myself that #1 bestseller and do television shows. You can come and visit anytime, I'll be in Mexico. Then I'd disconnect the phone and spend all morning snoozing in the sack. Then I'd send a little note to tell the boss I ain't coming back. No, 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 yodelay, yodelay. Where are those arms? Yodelay. One more time. Yodelay. Thanks very much. Thank you.
That's Dan Connolly, everybody. Another hand for Dan. Way to go, Dan. All right, and we are going to finish up the night here with hostess with the mostest. She's been working the counter, behind the counter, I should say, all night long. She's been working hard, so we'll give her a big hand to come up on stage and make things happen up here. Please welcome Makia up here. Come on, big hand. Oh, hey, and sound guy Kevin is going to play too, folks, so you don't want to miss this. This is going to be good. They got the duet thing going. I'll figure it out. You can always blame me if.
Well, this isn't on, guys. Well, you all look great. Yeah. It's the best part of the day. It's been a long day. I've been looking forward to this part right now. All day. Thanks, Chris, for coming and hosting. Thanks for ordering lots of coffee. I can hear me too. I don't know. I know we made a set list and all, but I kind of feel like rocking out to start a little. Would that be all right? Should we do like instead of saving the best for last, should we just, yeah. You want to do that? Really? Okay. I know, but I'm just like, I just feel like being a rock star. I don't feel like playing a ballad yet. All right. I think you're awake. We're like this at home. I'm afraid to know how much I like you. I'm afraid to find out what you think of me. Woo! It rocks out, yeah. No, it is a good idea. We'll try again. All right. I'm afraid to know how much I like you. I'm afraid to find out what you think of me. And I like
like to tell you how I feel about you, baby. Would you consider my company? Think I found my way around that last corner. Think I finally killed that ghost out of misery. Your voice, the way it makes me tremble. I love the way you smile and all that good energy. Wanna say yes, wanna be a part of your story. Saying no to all that other baby would. We're at ease. Wanna say yes, wanna be a part of your story. Can't tell which way the wind is blowing, but I really like what I've been seeing. We've been hanging for just a little while. Tell me, do you know you like what's happening? Try not to think too much about it, God, I really do enjoy all your mystery. Try not to think too much about it, got an open mind for all the good we will see. Wanna say yes, wanna be a part of your story. Saying no to all that other baby we're at ease. Wanna say yes, wanna be a part of your story. I'm afraid to know how much I like you. I'm afraid to find out what you think of me. And I like to tell you how I feel about you, baby. Would you consider my company? Try not to think too much about it, God, I really do enjoy all your mystery. Think I killed the ghost around the corner, got an open mind for all the good we will see. Wanna say yes, wanna be a part of your story. Saying no to all that other baby we're at ease. Wanna say yes, wanna be a part of your story. Oh yeah. Okay, now we're gonna get serious. Yeah, all the songs were originals today, and it just looks like everyone had a really good time. I had a good time. Did you have a good time? I did too. Oh, I ate mine. Yeah, I did. I s- You're playing great for not eating. How do I tell myself I'm sorry? How can I ever help you understand? It's funny how things seem so different. And how did it get so far out of hand? I'm here to stay. to run for so long. How could I ever really show you? How can I know how far we've come? It's funny how things seem so different. You can be convinced when nothing else can fit. I'm here to stay if you still want me. I'm here to stay today and always. I know the past is gone, but I had to hide for so long. We are innocent, and we are worthy. Can this be real? I know it's true. I know I won that battle. 'Cause when I look at you, all I see is love. I'm here to stay if you still want me. I'm here to stay today and always. I know the past is gone. I know we've only just begun. Oh, will you guys come back next month too? You could, oh, yay, good, good. Okay, so this song I wrote, after, well, I don't talk too much about politics, but it's the song I wrote after wanting to reach through the TV and grabbing the microphone out of whose ever hand was talking. So that's where this song came from, and I'll leave it at that. Give me that microphone. Stop dying for me. We don't need another savior. Love is all we need to be. There's nothing else in the whole world I'd rather do. So hand me that microphone, start living for you. Sometimes you gotta save yourself. It's the best thing that we can do. 'Cause I wanna be free with you. There's nothing else in the whole world I'd rather do. I know they told us to sacrifice our lives. And I'm here to tell you, you were innocent the whole time. So love yourself with all your heart and soul and your mind. Cause you were born innocent, and you've been the whole time. So hand you that microphone, let's see what we can do. Sometimes you gotta lend a hand, help your brother through. 'Cause I wanna be free with you. There's nothing else in the whole world I'd rather do. So hand you that microphone, what if someone showed you what you're really looking for? What if truth came knocking down your door? I remember, now I know. I wanna go. Time passes slowly here, time seems to drag on. Does anybody know how long we've been gone? I remember, now I know. I wanna go. You don't get to go, I know how it goes.
going to start rocking and rocking. And just so you know, Kevin agreed to play that song along with me tonight, and then I went all over the place, and he followed me, which is it's a good man. Okay, this song's about finding your true self. And I'll just let the rest of the song go. And then after that, that's the last song of the night. And thanks to everybody for coming and artists. And it was really awesome to hear you all and hope to see you again. And I'm sure you'll be emailing this man right up here because you're interested now in Songwriters in Seattle. He's the guy.
Oh, Samantha, won't you come out and play? Oh, Samantha, won't you speak my name? Oh, Samantha, the tears are streaming down your face. She comes out at night, picks her head around the trees. She jumps from star to star. She is silent. I hold her key. On the back of a horse, she rides across the field. She reaches her hands into the river and grabs on to a star. Oh, Samantha, won't you come out and play? Oh, Samantha, won't you speak my name? Oh, Samantha, the tears are streaming down your face. She comes out at night, picks her head around the tree. She jumps from star to star. She is silent. I hold her key.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. You're wonderful.
Another hand for Makia and Kevin. Way to go, you guys. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Next month is going to be very cool. For one thing, I'm actually going to play some songs next month, so come out and see that. It's also a weird month. The third Saturday actually falls on February 15th, so it's Valentine's weekend. I, at least, am going to be doing all love songs of mine, so it's going to be pretty cool. You want to see that. That's something different. So, hey, thanks again to Paula Boggs' band, to Aaron English, to Dan Connolly, of course, Makia and Kevin running sound all night. Awesome job, you guys. Thanks again. Good night. See you again very soon.